Yep, I'm in frame. So the set that I bought had all the little tubes in it. And see, I've misplaced some of these. I still have a lot of studio cleaning to do. So I'm gonna pull out my Holbeins. I also have some De La Rowney and Van Gogh one. Okay, my card was full. So let's fill some of these up. See, even when they get like this, for some reason, I just don't even want to use them. I don't know. I'm gonna fill it up. So this is Brilliant Pink. And see, I thought I'd go through that tube a lot quicker than I have. I'm such a pink person. So we're gonna fill, I just kind of try to get down there in the crevices where it's empty. Now some people, you know, they fill up half and let it sit, and not me. I'll just fill them up in one fell swoop and just kind of tap them to try to get any air bubbles out. Oh, that's so pretty. So that's your Brilliant Pink in Holbein. We're going to smooth it out. I think I'll start a new page. Dab this maroon. Actually, I'm just going to take out one of my little books and we will play on a page. Going to kind of smooth that up. Not that it's going to stay neat, but here's what it's like on the page. Oh, so pretty. Love, love, love. Okay, I think I'll fill up a few and then we'll start deciding how we're going to organize them. See, just look at that compared to that. See, that's so much more inviting to dip into with your paintbrush. Okay, Cobalt Turquoise Light. I bet that's this one, yep. And I need to get me another, here's something that'll work. So I was such a good wife today. I made my husband a chicken casserole. I made him a homemade veggie soup for his lunches. Corn on the cob. The corn on the cob was so good. Publix had 5 for $2, and man, they were sweet. Some of the sweetest corn I've had, even from all summer last year. So that was a pleasant surprise. What else did I do for him? Oh, I made him some fresh green beans. See now, that's not the same color. Cobalt, that's not the same. Not the same. Okay, perfect example, girls. I don't have this. I have been not having a tube of my Cobalt Turquoise Light. That is just crying shame, as my mother used to say. So you know what I think we'll do? I'm thinking, because I love this so much, I think we're going to do a full pan of it. Yes. This has kind of surprised me doing this. I thought I had all my paints together, and that's why it's good to just kind of do this every once in a while. Kind of reposition your paints, see where they're at, fill them, clean them. It's very satisfying. It's not like it's a chore. Oh, that's yummalicious. Okay, we're going to try to get that down there. I don't know how I ever lived without watercolors. They bring me so much joy. Okay, that's going to be that one. I'm going to clean that up a little bit. Cobalt Turquoise Light in Holbein. Look at that. Oh, see, now that's just such a good combination right there. And we know when we put those together, we're going to get some purple. I guess I don't have enough pink. Got an awful tiny brush, too. I just hate to waste any paint. Okay. We'll clean that side up, and I'm going to have to write on this one what this is. I do not know how I've not had this in my repertoire. Okay, so we are going to write with our Sharpie pen. Hello, hello, Sharpie darling, where did thou go? I guess I can try this one. My Faber-Castell Pitt pen. So we are Holbein. Always write on these, because you may think you'll remember and you don't. Cobalt Turquoise Light. I'll do it on, well, I'll do it on the side later. Okay, so we have that one. It's 2 down. 2 down. Now, Cobalt Green. Let's find that baby. That's the one we thought we were doing. There it is. And that tube is, it's getting slim pickings in that one. I'll get it up to the top as much as I can. Obviously this nail job that I did was that day before yesterday is gone. I'm trying to learn to do my own nails, and my goodness, it is not my forte. Woo, that one's on tight. Oh, I'm going to be so excited to be using these. Yeah, that's going to just about be the last of this. It just looks so pretty, all nice and full. I might get a little bit more out of that, so I'm going to save that. Okay, we'll smooth that one out just a tad bit, so I can show you. Look at those 3 colors together. See right there? Just doing this, that makes me want to do a page just in those 3. Oh, and here too, seeing this. They're so pretty together. And you know, I honestly don't think I've done those 3 colors together before. Of course, if I was doing a page, I'd even it out more and have some of the pink on the bottom. See, that's turning to a real pretty purple with that pink too. Oh yeah, that's going to have to be a page in my journal. Love, love, love! Yeah. Okay, so now let's, what color are we going to do next? How about Bright Rose? Now, Bright Rose, I use this one a lot. I don't know how many times I've filled this one up. Let's get this baby clean first. I don't know if this interests you guys or not. Let me know in the comments if it does. I love seeing people work with their paints. I don't know. Sickness, I guess. Okay, so put in some Bright Rose. Someday I'll have all these paints. It might take me till I'm 90. They are not cheap, and oh my goodness, going into Jerry's Artorama, there was one oil paint $66 for a little tube, just a little bit bigger than that. 66 bucks. The girl who was restocking shelves, she's like, yeah, you would have to have a certain commission, you know, that you were getting paid for to justify that. And I wanted to say, not me. I'm so stupid. I would save my money if it was one that I really wanted. And I'd just buy it to be buying it to do in my journal pages. It might take me a long time, but now that is, see, that's just gorgeous. You girls have got to see this one on the page too. See, now these, I'm missing my little mop brushes. Where are my mop? Oh, I have them packed away because I met up with one of my darling students. Wow, that was yesterday. And we just had a fabulous time together, and I took some stuff to have her play around with, the mop brushes and stuff. And they're still packed away. Yes, Kim was a doll. She got me a darling gift. I'm gonna share that in a video. And we just clicked and had a ball. Time was too short. So see, that's pretty with that too. So even those 4 colors, look at that. Look what we're doing, girls. Girls and boys, if there's boys watching. Now let's bring in some Holbein leaf green. Let's clean up the outside of this one. This is probably a good thing to do if you're fighting some depression, because it is just, you can't help, it puts you in a good mood. You can't help but get in a good mood. Oh boy, some of these are getting pretty thin. Oh, that's permanent green. I'm wondering, I'm thinking I might be out of my leaf green, cobalt green. Oh, a nice big tube of it. I forgot to show you that when I was showing you my big tubes. Duh. Actually, see, that one needs to be even cleaned a little bit on the inside. I'm going to clean that. So this looks so much better. So I have got quite a week ahead of me to get ready to go. 11 days early. I'm so excited to see my grandkids. My girls too, but especially those grandbabies. It's been since last I saw them. It just breaks my heart. I miss them so bad. I've got quilts to make, the baby quilts. My little 5-year-old Cash, Grandma, have you made my quilt yet? Every time we're on Skype, I said, no, Cash, I haven't. I haven't finished Emily's, which is his cousin who lives here. It's almost done. Okay, so let's see what this one looks like with these. Now we can't mix this green and pink here, but look at that. See how rich that is? These Holbeins just, they know what they're doing. And right there, I love that combination. Love, love, love. Love, love. Okay, now we are going to do a Holbein cerulean blue. I'm not exactly sure how you pronounce that. Compost blue. Cobalt blue. Here it is. Cool. I may cut this video down. It's probably going to be way too long. I certainly don't want to bore y'all. So it's been raining like crazy. We had one gorgeous day, and I spent the morning out doing my Bible study, and it's really hard for me to be in the house, even do my filming when it's so beautiful outside, because we just haven't had very many good spring days this season. It's probably going to all start happening when I leave, and it'll probably be cold in Boise. Probably be my luck. No, we're not going to think like that. Good Lord's going to bless me. Going to have good weather there, good weather here. Oh, and Saturday my husband started getting the garden in. So excited about that. We have all this leftover seed from last year. I spent a fortune on seed. Okay, so let's look at this baby on the page. I'm getting kind of a pretty page going here. Pretty. Ooh, those two make a nice leaf green there, like for leaves. I know that's called leaf green, but ooh, I like those two together. It's not the prettiest page, but we're not trying to make a pretty page. And here again, look at that with those. See, girls, just doing this, you start finding different combinations. That right there, when this dries, I'm gonna be doing a page in that. Okay, now we have, this is another one that would go good with that, Holbein Lavender, and I knew I had a big tube of that. It's a little bit different song going on here. Clean it up. I am so behind on my journaling. My class for May is going to just be journaling with me videos. I'm going to try to get 10 done and get that to be my class. And then when I get back, there'll be hopefully be 2 classes for May. That one, and then there's going to be one on travel journaling. So I'm going to be taking you along on artist dates that I get to do in Boise. I'm going to hit some quilt shops and some art places. Look at that one with it too, girls. Purdy, purdy, purdy. I just can't believe the difference between that and how much it makes me want to paint. Oops, I kind of got that. I didn't have that brush clean enough. See, now that's more of an opaque color, not as translucent. It's pretty. But I kind of messed that one up. Let me see if I can't just get some of that water up. Yeah. And see, I like that too. Yummalicious. Okay, now where is my Opera Pink? Opera Pink is the one I use the most. And you know what? I can't, oh, it's over here. See, now I have a small tin for that. I'm going to change that to a big one. I mean, I'll put this maybe in a little travel one. It's always nice to have these empties for when you're doing something like this and you're wanting a nice big palette. See, these half pans are smaller for some reason than these, and they don't clip in as well into that palette pan. My fave, now Opera Pink is not one I've tried in Daniel Smith, and that's one I need to put on my list because I'm really wanting to try it and see if it's very much different than Holbein. Now in my February class, I show all about setting up a whole palette tin. Talk about watercolors, and I need to get a trailer done of each of those classes, because these are live classes. I do them as I go, so when they're finished I should make a trailer of them so you guys can see what is in the class and see if you might want to take them. I've been super excited about my classes. I'm kind of shocked at what's come out of me. I keep thinking every month the girls want me to keep going that are in the class, And I'm like, okay, do I have something else to say? And every month, so far, I've been able to come up with something. Look at that. That's heaven. That color is heaven. How can you not be happy looking at that? Oh, mercy me. I'm not trying to make a good looking background page. I'm just kind of trying to show you guys these colors. And look at that with those. I actually like it, I think, without, but I think I could work it in too. Okay, so we're going to set that one aside. Now this one is really interesting, and I really want to start working with it more. I really liked what it did with these, the way it reacts with other colors. It's the Holbein, I don't know how you pronounce it, John Brilliant number 2. It doesn't look like much. It's a good flesh color for faces and bodies, but it just reacts really nice with other colors to bring a different hue. So we're going to get it cleaned up and filled up. All in the little corners. Got a hair sticking there for some reason. I guess you guys can tell I'm needing to go to bed. I don't have my usual spunked out. My husband just brought me some tea before he went to bed, which was awfully sweet of him. Last night he rubbed my feet for me. I guess I better keep him. Not all men would do that. Yeah, so that doesn't look like much, but when it mixes with colors, it is delightful, darlings. Now this is rose madder. We want to get this one filled up too. I don't think I'm gonna last filling up all these. Oh, well, I would. No, I want to let that dry before I show you guys the mixings of that. Yeah, so this month's class that I'm working on, I'm finishing up the videos this week, it's been all me going out on artist dates and showing the girls what that's all about. And oh, since I've been doing these, I cannot believe how inspired I have been in my art. I went to a quilt show, took footage there. I went to the Cheekwood Botanical Gardens. I went to the McKay's bookstore, and then I'm going to show all the footage, and then I show what I do in my journal with the inspiration and maybe the projects it inspires. So if it sounds like something you girls would be interested in, or please come join us. We have such a great little group, and oh, we have fun. We have our Facebook group. Now I cannot find my thing. I must be out of that. Bummer. That needs to go on the list. Well, I thought I was going to clean that up. Guess I'm not. That's a Van Gogh. That's a Van Gogh. Let's do Holbein Prussian Blue. I don't have a lot of blues. I'm kind of low on my blues. Yeah, so I'll put the links down below. If you guys are just needing some inspiration and, you know, doing something different in your journals, you might want to check out my classes. I sure have a lot of fun doing them. And more than that, I enjoy the camaraderie with the students. It's just we've all become journaling friends. I have to use my teeth on that one. As long as I don't squirt paint in my mouth. Okay, we're going to fill this one up. I gotta use this one more. So that's kind of the point of all this too tonight, to just be inspired in a different way, to use some colors that I don't normally use or that I've forgotten about. This isn't quite dry, but I think we'll kind of just hold it over and I'll show you what this color looks like. Not that water's going to hurt it. It is watercolors. Is that not vibrant? Just look at those Holbein colors. Incredible. This is Holbein Ultramarine Blue. Ultramarine Deep. Do we have that? We do. Huh. First call. That one needs to be cleaned up a little bit. It's got some green in it for some reason. I'm trying to get where every night I come in here to my studio and I just play and do art. Art for me, for my journaling pages. I've got so much journaling to catch up on and I'm determined to get it done. Doing the classes is just, it takes so much time doing the filming and the editing and the uploading and all the exporting, and it's my journaling that's kind of taken a back seat. So I got to rectify that. I do a lot of writing still, my morning pages, and I do my scripture writing every day, and my Bible, my journal writing in my Bible journal. I keep a separate insert for that in my Spiritual Traveler's Notebook. But I'm talking about just like my creative journaling, where I print out photos and do creative journaling about our life and what's going on. That's what I'm really behind on. Boy, that is a rich color. I got to get into my blues. Okay, so Ultramarine Deep. See how that baby, just look at that one, even how that's still sitting on the page. That's just with a tiny bit on my brush. So pretty. Okay, so there we have those two. Now, Holbein Viridian Hue. Where art thou? No, I do have some of that left. It's almost time for a new cleanup towel. Guess I better check and make sure this is still filming. Yep. I didn't get to the pool to swim my laps today. I just had way too much filming to do. So I have to go in the morning, do or die. Okay, gonna go fill in the crevices of this one. I'm really hoping separating these out, I'll use more of the colors. Okay. You girls ready to see what that one looks like? I say girls, it's all girls in my class and I get used to saying that. There might be some boys. Oh, look at that. And it mixing with that Prussian blue. Wow, love it. See, doing this too, actually I need to put a little more in there. You start thinking differently. You start thinking, man, okay, that's a good combo. I would probably never put this Viridian and Prussian blue together, but because it was right there, I did. And now I want to make a page with it. So go clean up your paints. See what new combinations you can come up with.